So my name is James MacDiarmid. I attended the University of Wollongong to complete a graduate diploma in primary education and also a Masters of Education in Leadership. My role with Barefoot is educational designer. For us at Barefoot, we try to make learning visible anywhere and anytime and in any space. So we utilise what we've had for a really long time, funnily enough, which is video teleconference technologies. We go and support scientists and scientific expeditions that are already happening around the world, and we beam directly from those locations into schools or any educational institution or provider to offer that sense of curiosity, and we allow the questions and answers to be given in real time. Our most recent large project we worked on was over in America, where we were working with two universities, one from America, one from Australia, and also with the American government. And this was a natural trap cave where the scientists had been and were excavating Ice Age fossil bones 85 feet below the earth, which required all of us to ascend and descend on a single rope 85 feet down into the earth. So with this particular project, we did stream into schools or preschools in Australia. And then we also streamed into schools in London, so completely different parts of the world. So in the mornings we'd have some that would say Australia-based, and then in the afternoon we'd have the English schools. Science doesn't happen in a white lab coat necessarily. Certainly doesn't have to happen in four walls. It happens in the environment we're in right now, actually. And in order to get to that environment, it's an adventure in itself, right? So we celebrate that sense of adventure. So if you're going to be going into a cave 85 feet below the earth, how do you do that to capture the work being done by scientists in terms of excavating Ice Age fossil bones? That's a really powerful story in itself. And for us, that is just as important of the science that is taking place in that environment. We have really stripped it all the way back, to be honest, and applied something very, very simple, something that we did before, which we had lost. And that is that not only connection to the natural world, but also just that connection to who we actually are. We embody growth mindset. And that is this idea that we learn best through inquisition and curiosity. How do we create content to support those dispositions for learning? I've been working with the LEGO Foundation on a voluntary project for over a year now. Now under the LEGO Foundation there is a new network, I guess, called Play Futures. Now under this idea of Play Futures there are 6 explorations, and these 6 explorations contain different walks of life, and within these 6 explorations there are projects happening simultaneously in all parts of the world. Our particular exploration is Exploration 6, and we are looking at learning through play in natural spaces, #GreenBlueSpaces. And our project is based in Belize in the Caribbean, and we're working with a university over there, the Ministry of Education, and on-the-ground educators about reimagining what learning looks like to encompass these green blue spaces. Because what we've realised, and as I've realised here in Australia as well and all over the world, is that we may have these natural spaces, but we don't recognise their power and ingenuities for facilitating an authentic learning.
That's a wrap.